weeks in the Baja wilderness with all the animal life and serenity out there, and it was awesome. But we were looking forward to the warm waters past the tip of Baja at Cabo San Lucas.
71.2, we're getting there. A little bit more.
Come on, baby, come on.
Woo! Woo!
Yeah! Come on, come on! 72 degrees.
Yeah! This has been the highlight of our trip so far, watching the sea temperatures rise. We were teased initially leaving San Diego, and then it started to plummet. And then we'd get little teasers every so often. It'd be warm offshore, then we pull into anchor and be like, what, 61? So we're pretty stoked. 72 degrees and climbing.
Sailing was just magical all the way down. Smooth water. Actually, coming up to the headland near Cabo, it picked up, and we ran right over a spinnaker as we were trying to drop it, which was kind of exciting. Yet one more notch in our spinnaker mishaps that we had.
The thing just comes down so fast, and then the boat's going. You're like, oh no!
The wind was a little stronger than we thought it was.
Yeah. Well, in fact, Ryan was trying to bake bread, and he had been making a focaccia. And
going on here, Ryan?
A little deep sea focaccia that we're working on. Mas. It's the Punta Tosca focaccia. Started out at Punta Tosca. Let the bread, let the dough rise. The overnight passage. And now, knead it away.
during this whole chaotic dropping sail, wind thing, he's like, hey Sabrina, can you check on my bread? You know, you had it in the oven rising, not even like on, just like in the oven as a space. And I get down there and the thing is like taken over the oven. Like the dough that started like this is now like the shape of our oven, and I'm like, oh my god, I think it worked. And I come out with this like platter and I'm dying with laughter because this thing is just like drooping over us. Pinnacles jetting out of the ocean. We're at Cabo. Now,
Trailed by a tall ship. Capitan.
This is a zoo!
It's like Vegas.
Vegas on the boat.
And I present to you Punta Tosca Focaccia
In
Cabo San Lucas! Ay, caramba!
woo-hoo-hoo! Let's see this thing.
Let us break bread together, children. Capitan.
after
Oh, let's get some balsamic and olive oil.
some big waves and a little bit of excitement with the reacher getting swirled around the forestay. Here's to a nice anchorage. It's just a crazy moment when you come around the corner and then suddenly you come across like civilization after being
Boom,
weeks away.
Boom. It was, you could hear the music just like thumping, and so from being in like quiet serenity to like oonst, oonst, we're like, wait, what?
There's banana boats with girls screaming, and there's some mega yacht with a small plane in the back of it.
It's like,
and there's
where
cruise ships
are we?
and you know, you name it. It was just meanwhile, you know, we were excited to go to shore and go do stuff. We tried to load our skiff in the water, and we discover a keel was broken, had some problems.
We went to launch the skiff to head to shore and realized the keel was busted. So here we are with a high-tech band-aid of trying to put this skiff back together with some lumber that we didn't think we'd have to use until at least Ecuador.
Beautiful view though.
It is a gorgeous view.
Look at that. Someone's having fun out there. We're working. finally let us in. They were pretty much full, but they got us in on their accommodation dock, which was pretty nice of them, really.
Yeah, front row.
Front row, and it was time to get to work. You know, the provisioning rat race that we usually do, the 24-hour turnaround that we try to
Laundry.
do for laundry and food and a bunch of hardware that we had to go pick up, right?
Yeah.
Before our new crew came, who was Eric and Brian, who are two really amped freedivers, really into spearfishing and just love being in the water. And they came with all their gear and they were ready to rock and roll as we were going to go a week into the Sea of Cortez. And the tragedy of it was that as we were going into the first dive, crystal blue water, I mean, you guys were going into that wreck out in the headlands of Cabo, right at the top by the arch and everything. And Eric had to stay behind because his eye was infected. He just discovered the night that he arrived, his eye started bothering him, and he went to the doctor, and the doctor said there's no way you can go in the water for a few days. And he was so bummed.
Oh yeah, you should have seen how much gear he brought down. Like he had bags of just his diving gear because he's such an avid diver, and he now gets given news that he can't go in the water, and he is here on this like week-long trip just like, oh my god, what am I gonna do?
Trying to make the best of it, total trooper, and you know, ferrying you guys out there in the skiff.
Yeah.
And he just kind of accepted whatever fate was in store, and it was going to be an interesting next few days, and some twists and turns were going to be had.
How you doing?
That's fun.
That was great.
We're marooned.
Went around to this cape, starting to finally go east and then north for the first time on the trip, right? And we're going up the Sea of Cortez. And we had to make a pit stop to go get some food.
Yeah. Oh man, Brian, he is a slayer of the sea. If you ever need food and you're by an ocean, he's your man.
Looking for dinner, man.
We stopped here for dinner. Looks like we got something successful here, huh?
This arm's getting really sore.
Aquaman's getting tired.
78.6.
Los Frailes.
Yahoo!
Gonna go dive. Frailes.
What do you see?
I see big fish.
Really?
Big fish.
How big?
We went back down, and night diving, you just see so many different things, right?
We saw some sea turtles. We saw a shovel-nosed parfish.
That like really nasty worm-looking thing. And a parrotfish just chilling under the rocks.
Oh yeah, it had yet to blow out its spit bubble that it usually sleeps in, so it's just kind of chilling there, and it was under the anchor
Mm-hmm.
and nestled in there.
Yeah.
I'm terrified of these things. Like I love going lobster diving with people, and I'll like find them and I'll show the light, but I like do not want to touch it. They like creep me out. It's something about it. They don't even have claws. I'm like, I don't want to touch it. So I see this thing and I'm like, oh my god, this is a lobster. Oh my god, it's crawling, and oh my god, I'm right above it. You can hear me screaming underwater. It's so funny. No, I had no intention of eating it. I just wanted to get over my fear.
Just wanted to pet it.
The guys had gone diving. We got in like just before sunset, so there wasn't enough time to kind of do 2 day dives. And so the guys went. I stayed back with Eric, keep him company, you know, with his one eye.
What are you digging through right now?
My costumes.
But I thought you guys were space low.
Yeah, that's the problem with the boat, but I can't live without costumes, so I had to be selective.
So I've got a bad eye right now.
Don't worry, baby.
But that doesn't matter actually because I'm a freaking pirate.
Yeah, you are.
Right now. This is insane. There we go.
I gotta tighten it. I gotta tighten it for you.
Yeah, perfect. So, Eric, you quit your job? Why did you do that? I don't really know, you know? Oh, I actually do know. I'm in Baja on the Sea of Cortez.
Yeah,
with my
you
friends,
are.
And I'm a freaking pirate. So here we go. I'm gonna hang on this. All right, getting crazy. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh, this is hard.
What?
I don't even. Eric was being a great sport about it, feeling like he was missing out, but he was a day away from possibly getting some good news.